everyone, nice to see you, and today for the first time you get to see me. I am Jasmine, or my actual name is actually Anne, and I am the creator of Markle Sparkle, and I just wanted to make a video letting you guys know where I've been and what's going to be coming up on this channel and some of the changes that I'm making. So the first thing that I want to say before I get into anything is just thank you. Thank you so much to everybody who subscribed to my YouTube channel, who followed along on my Instagram. I literally just made that Instagram on a whim. It was just like, I'm bored. I love Meghan, I love Harry, and I just wanted to create a fan page. And even at that time when I started the Instagram, I wasn't really even thinking of doing the podcast either. It all just kind of came together very randomly. I got so much love from so many amazing people in this community, people that have, you know, built their audiences over the years, who gave me a shout out not even really knowing who I was. So thank you so much to you as well, Tina and Michelle over at the Sussex Squad podcast. Also Duchess of Sussex, who was actually one of the first people to give me a shout out and really boosted up my following. So thank you so much to all of you. I did decide to take a bit of a break for a while, and the reason was because it just became kind of unbearable to be constantly in the noise, as Meghan likes to call it herself, the noise. And I just had to take a step back and reflect on exactly what is it that I'm aiming to do here. One of the things that I love about the Sussex Squad fan base is, regardless of the fact that we've all kind of been brought together by these two people, Harry and Meghan, we all have our different ways of approaching this whole situation. You can listen to any of the different kind of podcasts and look at all of the different platforms, and you'll get something different from everyone. The Sussex Squad podcast is very, very different from Sussex Set, which is run by V, which is very, very different from Duchess Like Us, which is very, very different from some of, you know, the more style-focused channels and Instagram pages that are out there. And where I was coming from was looking at what Harry and Meghan have done and achieved in their lives, and taking lessons from that we could apply to our own lives. And rest assured that that is what this channel will continue to be, but I am only going to focus on that. I'm not going to focus on anyone else or anything else on this channel going forward. This is something that has been mentioned by other Sussex Squad platforms, that I really do think that we need to focus more on the positives and not so much on the drama and the noise. I know that many of you have probably seen the interview that Meghan did for Fortune, and one of the things that she really chimed in on is living a life of purpose, and I think this is so important. And I really do think that if Meghan could get all of us into a room, she would say to us, focus on what matters. You know, focus on your purpose, focus on building yourself. And this is something that I said in my previous videos. When you build yourself, you can build and help others. You can build and help your community. So that is what I want to focus on. I hope that is of interest to you, especially in the times that we're in now. We really need to focus on concentrating on finding purpose and bettering ourselves and leveling up. So thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for your support and messages of love and encouragement, and I hope that you will stay. I'm going to rebrand the channel into the Sparkle Lounge. I will keep the name Markle Sparkle for a little bit longer, just so people can watch this video and kind of understand what's going on, but I am going to rebrand it into the Sparkle Lounge. So I really look forward to giving you guys and dolls information and videos that I think will be actually helpful for you in your lives, especially during this crazy time that we're going through. And I want to get to know you, and hopefully you guys can get to know me now that you've seen my face. To be honest, despite the inevitable trolls that are going to come, I did always plan on showing my face because I do have a very recognizable voice, and I do a lot of media interviews and things because I am a writer. So eventually people were gonna know who I was. I just want to end this video with a little bit of self-promo. During quarantine, I accomplished something that I have been trying to do probably since I was 15, and I wrote and self-published my first book. And here it is, passport ready, the ultimate guide to, I hope that's focusing, the ultimate guide to solo female travel. I am a huge advocate for traveling, and particularly for women traveling solo if they don't have anybody to go with. I have been solo traveling for the last 4 years. I was actually in Thailand and Cambodia in January, and I do have a separate travel channel. I will put a link below in the description box. So that is called On The Go with AC, and I documented my entire time in Thailand and Cambodia in January, and that was around the time when the situation, that's what I'm gonna call it, really started to kick off. I was on that side of the world, and still nobody, I think, really knew where this was gonna end up and just how much our lives would change. So I know that now isn't necessarily the best time to travel. There are still a lot of restrictions, but you know, the world is opening up, and certainly if you're thinking about traveling more in the future, now is a great time to start planning. I have taken everything that I've learned in the last 4 years and put it into this book. Everything from planning the perfect trip, traveling on a budget, traveling the world for free, traveling if you are on a low income, how to pack, how to be an ethical traveler, how to travel blog, how to take amazing Instagram photos. Literally everything you want from start to finish is in this book. I poured my heart and soul into this. And personal plug aside, guys and dolls, I really want this to be an example of what we can do when we focus on ourselves, what we can do when we're focusing on the right things. I did this in 6 months. I worked night and day, and I was only able to do this because my mindset was 100% focused on accomplishing something positive. If you do want me to create content on how to publish a book, how to write a book, making passive income, all of that self-development stuff, comment below and let me know. Let me know what you guys want and what you want me to create. Also, as well as travel advice, this also features a foreword from the wonderful Eva Zubek, who is an amazing solo female traveler. I think she now has over 700,000 subscribers, and she's reached that level after only about 2 years. So I was very honored to have her write the foreword for this, and there are also the stories of 26 other solo female travelers in this as well, so plenty to keep you inspired. That's all for now. I'm really looking forward to where this channel is going to go, and as Meghan would say, no bad energy guys, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah.